Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cash app, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo. My bad. We in this motherfucker, man. What's going on? Y'all probably heard a lot of shit, huh? What's good? We back. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, welcome back to another edition of Mike on motherfucking sports. Oh man, I gotta quit cussing. Mike, you be slipping. What you mean I be slipping? What you mean, Donald Banks? Well, where are those people that were LOLing at me when I said Tank Davis Southpaw style overhand left will give Josh Taylor major issue? We might have to give you a little bit credit, man. SJ Fish was good. Rubinski was good. Duke Bigelow was good. Lake County was good. Gatherer was good. Donald Banks was the business, man. We back in it, man. Well, y'all already know what it is, man. We had some very interesting fight yesterday, man, from Scotland. GQ Drew was good. All the way to Las Vegas. Y'all know what it is, man. Last night. Where y'all want to start? Y'all want to start with Josh Taylor or Chris Colbert? Y'all want to start with Josh Taylor or Chris Colbert? Whatever y'all want to do. You know what I mean? Whatever y'all want to do, man. Because it was some interesting shit that happened yesterday. I gotta admit, man. Look, bro. Hometown cooking? You talking about hometown cooking over in Scotland? You may have a point. You may have a point, man. Because what I seen yesterday, I thought Jack could have possibly got the nod. I'm just saying. We'll start with Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall, because that was the most controversial shit in the world. And honestly, I gotta do it now. Let's go ahead and stop this right quick. I gotta show everybody. I gotta show everybody. I am taking Josh Taylor. I'm taking Josh Taylor out my top pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? I got Earl Spence number 7. I mean number 6. I may need to move up. I may need to move up Better Be, man. I may need to move up Better Be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Josh Taylor fits at right now, man. Because the dude he was fighting was a severe underdog. I mean, he was a severe underdog. And for Jack Catterall to come out like that and have that kind of performance, I mean, I don't know. Jamel Charlo, I don't know. Jamel, I might have to put Jamel at number 9. Should Josh Taylor be number 10? Should Josh Taylor be number 10? Should we have Josh Taylor at number 10 now? Is y'all cool with that? Let me know. I got him at number 10. What's going on, Anthony Fitzgerald? Johnny, what's good? Are y'all good with Josh Taylor moving down to number 10 on Mike's pound for pound list? You know what? We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting y'all know my train of thought. You know what I'm saying? Should I put Stephen Fulton on the list? Does he deserve to be on the list now? What about, you know what? There we go. That's my list. I got Shakur Stevenson number 8 on my pound for pound list. I think the win over Jamel Herring and the fashion that he did it with no controversy, no teeth. I think Shakur Stevenson should be number 8. That's my list. That's my list. All right? That's me. Now, y'all might have a different opinion. But Shakur Stevenson, number 8, Better Be 7, Earl Spence Jr. Earl and Clarissa can, you know, the only reason I got Clarissa over Earl is because the fuck is going on? Can y'all get that shit off? Jesus Christ. Time. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. All right, so let's get to it. So Josh Taylor fought yesterday over in England. And honestly, Jack Catterall went out there and put on one of the best performances that I've seen from an underdog probably all year. And Jack Catterall was a plus 800 to win. Jack Catterall was not expected to do any of what he did. In the first half of that fight, man, Jack Catterall dominated. Jack Catterall was doing a job on Josh Taylor. Then he got stronger as the fight, you know what I'm saying, dwindled down. He got docked a boy, like the referee, like that referee yesterday, that ref, and honestly, man, it's a couple fights from yesterday that I felt like the referee injected himself too much into the fight. And this dude right here, I don't know who this dude is, but he was one of the reasons that Josh Taylor got the victory yesterday. He's the reason that the victory went to Josh Taylor. Because I believe this referee, man, put himself right in the middle of the fight, the whole fight. Catterall had been out the ring for, 16 months? Catterall had been out the ring for about 16 months. And he was just like, man, look, they done tried to do everything they could not to give me this fight, not to fight me. Run me through the mill. Run me through the fucking mill. He came out, man. He came out. Oh, guess what? History fucking repeats itself. History always repeats itself. You know why? Hey, I'm gonna bring Teddy Atlas in to tell you why. Hold on, Teddy. I got you, big dog.
10 years, and it's been years and years of the same garbage, the same trash. I have no choice. I've been in this business 40 years of my life. Where am I going to go? I got nowhere to go. But if I did, I'd get the hell out of it. I'd get the hell out of it. I'm sick and tired of watching these fighters that put everything on the line. They get in the ring, they come out of the ring with less of themselves physically than they had when they went in. And this gets done to them by a bunch of cowards at ringside that never took a punch in their life. I'm sick of it. Look, I could take 10 years, and it's been years and years of the same garbage.
I'm with Teddy Atlas, man. I'm with Teddy Atlas, bro. It's becoming a joke in sport, bro. These dudes go out there and give them everything they fucking got. From start to finish. They go out there and give everything in that ring. And for Jack Catterall to not have his hand raised, for Jack Catterall not to have his hand raised. Like that dude put everything he had into winning that fight. This dude put everything he had into winning that fight. Everything. Put his fucking life on the line. Just to what? Get robbed in somebody's hometown? We in Scotland. Oh, it's okay for the judges to favor him because he's in Scotland. It's okay for the judges to favor him because he's in Scotland. Okay. Look, I get it. Hometown advantage. It's different, you know what I'm saying? Hometown cooking. Hometown cooking. That's what it be like, bro. Sometimes you literally just get the short end of the stick. Sometimes you get the short end of the stick, man. Jack Catterall had a chance to change his whole family life if the judges would have simply just done the right thing. Jack Catterall had a chance to change everybody's life around him, man. His son, his mother, his daughter. I don't know if he got kids, I'm just saying. His wife, his brother, his sister, his daddy. But he was denied that. And I know, boo-hoo. We are like, but damn, if we ain't gonna have integrity in the sport of boxing, then what good is the sport? If we ain't gonna have integrity in the sport of boxing, what good is the sport? I'm asking y'all. Well, I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for, if we're not gonna have integrity in boxing, then what the fuck we doing it for, man? We just doing it for goddamn me hee-haws and goddamn me boo-hoos? D-Nice said he thought he won too, but he left too much to question. If you thought he won, then wasn't no question, dog. If you thought he won, don't try to interpret what everybody else may see. You thought he won. We got a statement coming from Jack Catterall too. He says, "You know what hurts the most? It wasn't for me. I done all of this for my family, my team, my town and country, my baby girl, and my missus. Our future today, I should have been waking up with all of the belts. 15 months out the ring. They all wrote me off, fucked me in every way possible for over 2 years. Finally got the fight, sacrificed everything to fight one of the top pound for pound ranked fighters. Gave him a lesson. For what? Boxing, shame on you. Dream stolen." And Jack just gonna go down in a long list of dudes whose dreams got stolen. He gonna go down in a long list of dudes who just because they wasn't on they wasn't on neutral soil, they wasn't in a neutral territory, that the other dude got the nod. Not based on what goes on in the ring, based on where you at, who you know, how the fans feel about you, how the judges feel about you. Oh, the judges got a feeling too. You better believe that commission over in Scotland, they want to make money. How they make money? By having Josh Taylor a unified, undisputed champion, undefeated. Then Jack came out with this on his IG page. He said, "Josh Taylor, when you dropping off my belts, this boxing game is a fucking disaster." At MTK Gold. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Get them likes up, man. Who y'all think won, though? Let me just get a general opinion of who y'all think won. Do y'all think Josh Taylor got a hometown decision? Do y'all think Josh Taylor got a hometown decision? And that point deduction was wild. I'm like, referee, how obvious you try? The video and Big Fish, what's going on? Like, how obvious you want it to be? Josh Taylor didn't have an answer for that overhand left all night. Same punch Regis Swolden's got to me eye up with. Jack Catterall Swolden's got to me eye up with. Mr. PBC, what's good, man? Phone line, by the way, man, phone lines are open. Y'all want to call in, you can, man. Give me your opinion about that Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall, man. What y'all think it was? How y'all think it went down? Y'all think it was solid? Y'all think it was not? Y'all think it was solid? Y'all think it was not? Y'all think it was some controversy? Y'all think it was all right, cool. Matter of fact, let's hear what old Joshy boy got to say. Old Joshy boy got to say. We got a phone call. That's who it is. Hold on, D-Nice. Give me a second. Give me like 30 seconds, D-Nice, man. My girl just called me. Give me a second, man. Let me see what the fuck she want. Yes. Sign me in, nigga. Sign me in. All right, y'all. My bad. Y'all know I be cooking and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be whipping shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cook at heart. I'm a fat kid. You know what I'm saying? I love cake too. You feel me? So I like to eat. Be nice, man. Go ahead, come back in, bro. My bad. Let's go and see what Josh Taylor got to say.
Yeah, look,
See what Josh talking about.
feels differently about it.
Let me go, D. Yo, what good? Nigga, been a long time. How you living, bro? Yo, can you hear me? What's good?
What's going on, man?
Man, just talking a little boxing, man. Josh Taylor, Jack Catterall, controversial decision over in Scotland. You know what I'm saying? Hometown cooking or what?
Yeah, he definitely got the hometown cooking. And I thought Catterall had won the fight, but we act like we don't understand how boxing works. We act like Catterall went in there on the even playing field when we know he didn't.
But like ain't that what sports is about though? Like once you get in the ring, man,
no, it's not.
All things
that's the way of that's the way of life, Mike. Everything ain't fair. Everybody ain't even. Everybody don't start from the same starting point.
Mm.
And when you know that, you got to take that upon yourself to go above and beyond, to put in the extra.
You don't think he went above and beyond? He knocked him down.
No, I don't.
Mm.
Because he spent the last 3 rounds in retreat mode.
He was still
Why not? Why aren't you going forward? Why aren't you going forward? Why aren't you walking your opponent down?
Kind of bang with him.
You see what I'm saying? That's what happened to Lord. You spent your last few rounds in retreat mode and thought you were going to get a decision.
Against Canelo. Yeah, you're right. But
I'm just looking at optics. It's like
even though he was in that kind of mode, I still thought he was doing enough to maybe win one of the last 3 rounds that you know what I'm saying that was there in like everything that he done up to that point. Like Josh was down. And he was down on my card.
Mine too. But again, you're dealing with a stacked deck. So you have to do more than the average. You can't just get by. You got to make it definitive. And he left too much to question. That's why they was able to give it to him in that fashion.
Mm.
I'm in total agreement with people. I thought Catterall won also, but I know how the sport of boxing works.
Yeah, man. Boxing.
I know how they cook it at the home. You know what I'm saying? You got them championship rounds, you supposed to be going forward. Landing them same blows.
Yeah, I hear you.
But
I hear you.
I mean, but I think it's a valid point because he lost.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna go like 5 years from now. It's gonna be a loss, and it ain't gonna be it's gonna be a loss. You know what I'm saying? But I just motherfucking don't like the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, shit, probably had one of the best nights he ever had in the ring, and shit felt like he did what he was supposed to do, and just didn't get the fucking nod. I don't understand why. Just because you in somebody else's backyard, they can't respect the essence of sports. Sports is supposed to be fuck white, black, fuck fat, skinny, fuck big. It's what you can do on that field, ring, or court, or wherever in the pool, wherever you at. That's what it's supposed to separate who's the best or who's the worst or who's the winner or who's the loser. And last night, and maybe it'll only be one night like that. But last night, Jack Catterall was the better boxer in that ring and should have got the nod.
I agree. And that's the true essence of sport in competition. You know, mano a mano, who's the best, whose skills will prevail. But once you put finances into a sport, it becomes a business. Now they're no longer dictated by the same criteria because business doesn't care about who's the toughest. They're looking for maximum return. They're looking to get a return on their investment. When the investment is losing, as a businessman, even you yourself, you're going to do something or anything that's in your power to get the maximum out of your investment. You ain't going to be willing to take a loss just for the sake of competition. I'm talking from the businessman standpoint.
Josh,
you don't give a fuck about competition. Your thing is to come in here and to win. You know what I'm saying? That's where your business interests lie. You don't give a fuck about the integrity of the sport.
Now, Josh said he may have spent one too many fights at 140. I'm guessing he's.
I believe the inactivity.
Maybe that is too. How do you think Josh Taylor fares at 147 if he chooses to move up? And we all know what the rumor fight is for him at 147 pounds.
Well, I never thought he'd be Crawford.
No.
Like, at no point. So this fight didn't change anything for me. Now, if he puts up his performance, he gets smoked by damn near everybody up there.
That's what I'm thinking.
But if he's the Taylor that we've seen prior to this, I think he's competitive with most of the guys up there.
I mean, but when you looking like we just seen Montana Love knock out Brantry. We just seen goddamn me Zepeda beat the brakes off Brantry, knocked his ass out too. We seen Victor Postal, which was a good win for Josh Taylor, and we'll talk about Victor Postal later on in the show. But we seen him have a controversial whatever last night, and we seen Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez. Like, it's a couple of different occasions where I thought Jose Ramirez lost. But he simply got denied because of the demographic of where he was, of being in his hometown. I thought Zepeda beat him the first time. No doubt about it. I thought the first time they fought in San Jose or wherever the fuck dude from. I thought Zepeda beat him. Maybe Josh Taylor's resume just ain't that deep. Maybe when you're looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Like going to 147, fighting the likes of Keith Thurman, fighting the likes of Errol Spence Jr., Ugas, Virgil Ortiz, Jerron Ennis. You may not be the favorite in any of those fights. I'm just keeping it 100.
Probably not. Probably not because he's moving up.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's naturally the smaller guy. But being a favorite don't mean you can't win.
I'm not saying that he can't win. I'm just looking at the performance last night with somebody who was live, who was ready, who was committed, and that's like at 147, all them dudes live. Ain't no easy out. Even when Keith Thurman was at his getting beat by Pacquiao, he was putting paws on Pacquiao toward the end of that fight. Like, these dudes, ain't no easy, like ain't no motherfucking dude that just gonna come in and not be ready. So we seen somebody who came in, was ready last night, who had a game plan and executed that game plan. I don't know if Taylor is if he can fuck with him. I mean, I don't know yet, but man, I got more doubts than I had going into the fight. I don't know if he can be as dominant as he was at 140.
Crawford, I never thought that.
Crawford,
but
maybe just got people, you know what I'm saying, confused. Like 140 and 147, them two different worlds. I know niggas, but
Mike,
go ahead.
How did you feel before the fight with Taylor's chances at 147?
I thought he'd be competitive. I thought he'd be competitive in all those fights, which I still do, but I don't know how competitive he will be. Because I thought he was going minus 800, plus 800. Jack Catterall was. Nigga, I thought he was going to beat the hell out of Jack Catterall. Turns out he didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't think he was going to beat the hell out of him. I thought it was going to be a tough fight. I didn't think he was going to put that bad of a performance up. But I never thought he was just going to go in there and whitewash Catterall.
Yeah, I thought he was going to whoop the hell out of Catterall.
He hasn't whitewashed anybody at 140 that was worth something. You know what I'm saying? He had a knockdown drag out with Porgrave, and he had to get it on with Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? He got it on with Victor Poster. So I didn't believe he was just about to go in there and blow this boy out the water. He did surprise me with his performance though, and I think that's due to inactivity. Like you can't be off that long, man, and expect to come back. Only certain fighters, man, that can take those type of hiatuses and come back and still perform at an optimal level.
You gotta live a life. I'm not saying Josh don't live a life.
And that also.
You gotta live
that
a
also,
life.
but your skill set. You can only do what your skill set allow you to do. And what we seen from Taylor was a dose of what we had been seeing, you know, minus him really putting the punches together. And I fought his corner. Ben Davison ain't as good as people make him out to be.
Nah. Man, Ben was telling him, hey man, now we gotta take chances. Now we gotta know what I'm saying. Now, I bet he was giving some good instructions, man. He was telling them, man, hey, bro, like we down. We gotta take chances. And big ups to Sosa crew last night telling Chris Colbert the exact same thing, but we'll touch on Chris Colbert and the lack of willing to take those chances, you know what I'm saying, later on in the show. But real quick, last thing on Josh. Well, we're gonna transition from Josh and Jack. Let's hit Gary Russell, Antoine, and Victor Poster. I think Saturday just went to show you how great Terrence Crawford is. Because everybody talking about Josh Taylor and Bud, man, Bud would have washed the fucking floor with Jack Catterall. No disrespect to Jack Catterall, but Terrence Crawford would have beat the shit out that boy. Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. No question about it. And we seen what he was able to do against Victor Poster. He wasn't getting caught with no shit like you see Gary Antoine Russell out last night. Everybody high on him, man, which y'all should be. He's a very, very good up-and-coming fighter. 15 fights, 15 KOs. Which would have asked about one of them last night. I didn't think it should have been stopped, but it is what it is. But Victor Poster was having some success in a lot of rounds against Gary and Antoine Russell. He was catching him. He was lumping up that eye. You ain't see Terrence Crawford look like that. That's all I wanted to say, you know what I'm saying? But let's get to the fight last night, right? So we had the fight. The fight looked like it was going to be a 10-round decision for Gary Antoine Russell. But again, the referee interjected himself into the fight. He stopped it with 29 seconds to go in the 10th round. Real quick, D Nice, did you agree with the stoppage?
No, I thought Poster could have went on.
I thought he could have went on too. I think that was, and Al, I ain't never heard Al Bernstein talk like that in my life. That nigga Al said, man, what, man, that horrible, terrible stuff. Like he said that shit live on air. I said, damn, that's how you feel? So I didn't agree with the stoppage. I think Gary Antoine Russell, I mean, he got a couple glaring flaws that a good seasoned boxer, a good boxer with a boxing IQ can exploit. For one, he lunges in on a lot of his shots. He lunges in and maybe it's because he's left-handed. I don't know. But he lunges in kind of in the same way that Marcus Brown does, you know what I'm saying, when he comes in. Like it was a headbutt last night too. So I'm looking at that. I'm looking at like somebody can pivot and catch you when you lunge in. And he kind of wild with his shots, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he trying to get like a lot of snap on him or something, but he throws them wide like winging shots. Somebody might catch you with a nice ass little body shot when you open up like that and knock all the air out your ass, you know what I'm saying? So it was a couple things that I feel like he needs to work on. But yeah, man, he's a good looking blue chip, you know what I'm saying? Up and coming. I won't call him a prospect because I think he's a little bit more than a prospect now with his win over Victor Poster. and how he won. Because make no mistake about it. Like even though Victor was having success, like Gary Antoine Russell was gonna win this fight probably 97, 93. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there, 7 rounds to 3, 6 rounds to 4, somewhere, some 8 rounds to 2, maybe. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go that route. Were you impressed with Gary Antoine last night?
Yeah, I thought it was a solid performance. He's a contender. He's a contender at this point. And who is Gary Russell? Who does he fight under? Is he a PBC fighter or is he like his brother, just an affiliate?
I think he's with PBC.
If he's with PBC, then he can probably do some things.
Yeah.
If he's in the same boat as his brother, he probably don't have the same career as his brother.
I think he may be a little bit more exciting than his brother. 15.
I'm just talking about from a promotional standpoint, because Gary Russell, the older one, has always stated that he is not an Al Haymon fighter. He just does business with them. And that statement rings true in the fact that he never got Leo Santa Cruz.
I mean, Al Haymon just got him Victor Postal in his 15th fight. I mean, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like Victor.
Yeah, Postal don't fight under their banner though.
I know, but Postal is like, he's a perennial contender. Like he didn't always fight for a belt or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Postal a gatekeeper.
I mean, maybe at this point, maybe he is, but he just started being one.
He is.
He been a gatekeeper for the last 10 years or last 3 years. He's been like, probably his first year being the gatekeeper. He lost to Ramirez, which was controversial. I thought he could have won. I thought he should have won that fight, honestly. But it is what it is.
When he came into the fight with Russell, he was a gatekeeper.
Right.
That's why they got him that fight. It was nobody. Victor Postal is of no consequence in the sport of boxing. He's been beat. He doesn't have a belt. He's not upper echelon. Don't put it on me yet.
I think he's top. I think he's still top at 140, probably top 15 at 140.
Top 15, I can give you that.
Yeah, I think he's top 15.
14, 13.
Dude, man, let me get to the next caller, man. I got another one calling in right now. Let's see what Dom.
No doubt, man. Salute the show.
Yes, sir. So to my guy, D Nice, man. We got Dom out there in Seattle. What's going on, Dom? Yo, Dom, what's good?
Hello?
What's good, man? Talk to me.
Yo, what's good, Mike?
Man, you know what it is, man. Just talking a little boxing, man. About to get to the main topic of the night, which is Chris Colbert.
Man.
And
the bookies definitely won. It was a 50-50 for me. I got Nick Campbell by his round 7 KO, and Martinez, dog ass, had him decision.
Came up and did his thing.
Yep, and Gary Antoine really did his thing. You know, that's Bud's one of Bud's opponents.
Yep.
You know, and I said this before on TBV. I don't know if you was there when Chris Colbert said what he said about Deontay. I said Karma is a bitch, and obviously it is.
I hate you spoiled my goddamn meat the way I was going with it. You know what I'm saying?
But I fuck with Chris Colbert. I mean,
yep.
I had Chris Colbert being Shakur, and now I don't.
So your whole mind changed over last night.
No, it's I really never really looked into Chris Colbert, as in who's his trainer. The fact that I seen Luis Ortiz's trainer, I was in the way they were like talking to him, just demeaning him, and he's going to be hard on himself, and he was. So
they was telling him right, shit, you need a knockout. You gotta take chances. You gotta, and he just wasn't willing to do it.
But my thing is, you don't tell someone who's never really been a knockout artist to get a knockout when the dude was the jab.
You gotta tell him, man, he been in the gym with him. You've been in the gym with him for the past 10 years. You know what he's capable of. You know what.
At the end of the day, if you told Floyd to get a knockout on Canelo, you wouldn't do that, man. You're gonna tell the dude what he good at. He good at pushing the jab.
Garcia ain't no Canelo. We ain't paying him. But one thing
The dude had power. He was a late replacement.
yeah,
and he could have waited for Guerrero.
One thing that I gotta say real quick, man. This dude, his main trainer who couldn't beat her last night is Ishmael Salas. Ishmael Salas has won 18 or 19 straight boxing matches. He ain't lost in like 2 years.
Okay, at the end of the day, man, I'm not tripping. Chris Colbert abandoned his game plan and went with a different one. It is what it is. I'm still kind of a fan, but I'm not a fan of him beating Shakur Stevenson. With Jack Catterall, real boxing fans who know boxing, anybody who don't, you don't know shit about boxing. Jack Catterall won that. 1,000%. I'm actually gonna hit up Bovada and tell them to give me my money back. I heard they're giving refunds because I bet on Jack Catterall. I had a feeling the way he choked Josh Taylor, the way Josh Taylor looked sucked down. Something told me, but then I also bet on Josh Taylor by KO. I didn't think Jack Catterall had the experience like he did in that fight. But that's my call, man. I ain't trying to hold you up. And Bivol all day, baby. I told you already. I told you.
We'll see, man.
All right, man.
He said he got Bivol, man, beating Canelo. Man, that boy crazy. But real quick, we got to go out to and hear what Chris Colbert had to say right after the loss last night.
Chris, what happened? First of all, I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank everybody that came out here to support me. I'm sorry I let y'all down, but tonight he was just a better man. I'm gonna take my defeats the way I take my losses as a man. I'm gonna keep my head up, and I want to run it back. Let's do it again.
Was there a bit of a letdown that maybe you experienced internally when you weren't fighting for a title and possibly overlooked Hector?
No. There's no letdown. There's none of that. There's no excuses. I'm gonna take my wins. My losses the way I take my wins. He was the better man tonight. Let's run it back.
Were you surprised with what he was able to bring, that constant pressure and just the onslaught that he was able to deliver with you staying on the ropes?
Nah, everybody really put pressure on me. That's not new. Today I just wasn't myself. But like I said, there's no excuses. I want to get a rematch if we can. Let's get it. Shout out to him and his team. I appreciate you for taking this fight on late notice. You did your thing tonight. Congratulations to you and your team. And I want to shout out to Al Heyman, PBC, Brad Owens, Sylvia Owens, my team, Sosa Crew, all my sponsors. I'm sorry I let you down, but I'll be back. I promise.
One final thought. In those last two desperate rounds, you decided to really not engage. Is there a reason for that?
Like I said, I wasn't feeling myself tonight, so I wasn't going to go in there and do nothing stupid and get caught with no dumb shots. He caught me with a good shot. It didn't hurt me. It really was just more so a balance. But like I said, I'm going to take this loss like I take my wins. At the end of the day, I'm still primetime, and it's going to be primetime on Showtime. I will be back, and that's
got a big future. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All
right, so there you have it, man. Chris Colbert, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give him credit, man. He didn't, no excuses, you know what I'm saying? No, nothing. He said he gave Martinez all the credit in the world. Gotta give him credit for that. Gotta give him credit for that. But one thing that I gotta point out, and I'd be remiss if I didn't. I would be remiss if I did, man. Like this dude was talking so much shit to Shakur Stevenson about how he could have did this against Jamil Herring, or how he would have did this against Jamil Herring, or how he would have did this against Jamil Herring. And last night Shakur came out and was really, really, really vocal about Chris Colbert and his performance. So Shakur Stevenson came out last night and one thing that I would be remiss if I didn't bring up. Like, you gotta watch how you talk about people. You gotta watch how you talk about people. Oh, Wilder got beat the fuck up. Wilder won doing what? Wilder tried to win. Wilder tried to win. Wilder didn't goddamn me retreat for the last 3 rounds. Gotta be careful what you say about people, because you never know when it's gonna be your turn. You never know when it's gonna be your turn. Everybody get their day in the sun. Trust me. Everybody get their day in the motherfucking sunlight. You feel me? Everybody get their time to shine. You gotta remember. Well, he got beat. Hey, he's a sucker. Yeah, he's all that shit. All right. You gotta remember, man, you can't just be saying shit, man, and expect people to forget. You can't just be saying shit and expect people to be like, all right, bro. There's gonna be a lot of people today that come out and say, Chris Colbert, remember what you said about Wilder? Look at your ass now. Just being real with you. Y'all can get mad at me, and y'all can be like, oh, Mike, it don't matter. Both of them still lost. Yeah, but one dude didn't run from ass whooping. Shakur says, all bark. I told y'all. All bark. I told y'all. That's what Shakur said. Then he came out, and this right here was probably the most eye-opening, the most controversial, the most egregious tweet. I mean, I won't say egregious, but the tweet that probably got the most hits. He says, dude said he don't know if I got dog in me, but he down every round and choosing to survive. He not even trying to win no more. Wow. He ain't even trying to win no more. Wilder trying to win. Wilder got knocked out trying to win. Then everybody had that day. Everybody had that day. He said, I don't fight for belts. Then Jamel said, well, after this performance, he don't have to worry about fighting for any belt. Oh, damn. Then somebody said, hey, man, come on, he took 1 L. Man didn't have to do that. Jamel let it be known. Hey, bro, he came at me first after my fight. If y'all remember, he told Shakur Stevenson he would have stopped Jamel faster than what Shakur Stevenson stopped him. See right there, look, there you go. He was on the boxing voice. He's like, man, I would have did it better than you. And he said he would have stopped you early. You got to remember what you say, man, because this shit live forever. And see, Jamel said, yep, that's why I'm on his ass, bro. Jamel heard that shit. Jamel heard that shit. And Shakur taking the high road, being a good, like, just know what I'm saying, taking the high road. He said he didn't make no excuses, though, so I'm going to leave him alone. Yeah, he ain't come out in there. One thing I do got to say about Chris Colbert, he didn't come out saying, hey, man, hey, bro. Oh, man, no, he ain't come out saying that. But, man, you got to be careful what you put out there in the universe, bro. You never know what's going to come around. Damn. And B had 37. Well, Block James Hardy had 20. Oh, boy, they done fucked around and gave, man. They done fucked around and gave goddamn James Hardy and B together. Nigga had 29 and B had 37. Who gonna beat them, bro? Nigga, hey, these dudes had 39 and 29, 37 and 29. Who gonna beat them niggas, man? But anyway, My bad. I got off track a little bit, man. Cause I just y'all know me. I follow a lot of sports. I follow a lot of sports. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Like I like Chris Colbert. I'm not even gonna stunt. I was rooting for him last night, and I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked. Damn, Ebony Bridges, boy, she be coming out with them knockers out. She don't give a damn. Salute to Lomachenko, man, over there. He suited up, booted up to fight for his army, man. Shit crazy over there, man. Shit crazy, bro. Man, y'all send prayers out to Ukraine. You got Lomachenko, you got Usyk, you got the Klitschko brothers. They all over there fighting, man. They all over there fighting, bro. They all over the fight, man. So salute to them, bro. Salute to them, bro. Salute to them, man. Like, I ain't got no word. I ain't want to say nothing because I don't want to say shit to offend nobody, bro. I don't want to say shit to offend nobody, bro. So that's why I just know what I'm saying. Just keep it how it is, bro. Like, salute to them boys, man. Salute to them boys, bro. Let's see what this thing was like. I was like, Cole, I was like, let me pull that bill, okay. Let me see what we got here. Let me see. What's next for Chris Colbert? Y'all think he should? And again, Ishmael Salas, man, he ain't. I wish my nigga Ames was here, bro. How my nigga Ames at, bro? Let me see, can I have my nigga Ames up right quick, bro? Let me see. Cause he the nigga who know he the one who put me on. He the one who put me on, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, can I call this nigga right quick, man? That nigga Am shit don't even be goddamn me. Let me see what we get. God, he know, nigga. I don't know this shit. He know this shit. That nigga probably sleep at like 11 o'clock over the UK shit. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, man. Ishmael Salas, man. He ain't goddamn me. Like he been whooping ass, bro. So Garcia, man. Should Chris Colbert take the rematch? I'm not sure. I'm really not, bro. I'm not sure. I just know that back to the drawing board to go. And sometimes, man, you gotta be willing to like lay it all on the line, man. If you ain't willing to lay it all on the line, then what you gonna do? That's what I'm thinking. Like that's in my brain. Like he just wasn't willing to lay it all on the line. He wasn't willing to go out on the shield. He said in the post-fight interview, I wasn't trying to get hit with nothing stupid. That's what he said. So with that being said, I'm just like, all right. See, sometimes, man, like you can say you love the sport of boxing, you can say you love it and you want to be champion and you want to be this and you want to be that. But sometimes, man, if you really want to be there and take that next step, that question gonna get asked of you. It got asked of Earl Spence when he was goddamn be over there against Colbert where he had to battle back. And it was asked against Terrence Crawford when Gamboa had his ass on Bambi legs. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough that you're willing to goddamn get knocked out in order to get it? You know what I'm saying? So he said he don't fight for belts. He said he don't fight for belts. So it is what it is. And y'all dudes who gotta bring up another man's name, man, like these nice steady bringing up Wilder. Like this ain't got nothing to do with Wilder. He talked about Wilder. Wilder ain't came out and said shit about Chris Colbert. Wilder ain't came out and said, oh, ha, ha, ha. And he ain't came out and support Garcia or nothing. They ain't moving like that, man. Sometimes you gotta sometimes, man, like, I just don't get it, bro. Like, I don't get it, man. I know the nights just doing it to fuck with people in the chat, but I'm just like, damn, I'm seeing it. I ain't saying nothing about it. And it's just weird, man. It's just weird. But look, we almost an hour in, man. I'm gonna go in there and give me some dinner. I'm gonna see what's NBA games. What kind of NBA games on the day? Anything good on the day? Pistons and Hornets now. Clippers and Rockets now. Mavericks and Warriors. We got the Lakers and Pelicans tonight. That shit gonna be whack. That's gonna be wacky. What channel is it that shit come on? Come on, ESPN. Okay. So that come on ESPN. What's the other game that come on ESPN? Is it just one game or is it two games or what? I know it can't be Nuggets and Trailblazers. It can be Mavericks and Warriors. It's on ESPN too. All right. 6:30. All right, come on about 30 seconds. Cool. Yeah, so we're gonna watch this. They got them the Warriors and Mavericks game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Luka playing. But they got Luka out there. They got Steph Curry out there, motherfucker. Should be a good little game. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody out in the chat. I appreciate it. Don't forget, man, in about 1 week from tomorrow. 1 week from tomorrow, man, Mike on the Sports will be moving to a later time. Mike on the Sports will be moving to a later time, probably 7:30 every night after I get off from work. So you guys be on the lookout for that. And yeah, until next time, bro, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on it. Yes, sir. I'm out this bitch, y'all. Stand up. Kids pay the bills, though. Joe Rogan is trash. Mike, what's your prediction of NBA games tonight? Do the Lakers make the playoffs? Mike, man, y'all niggas, man. I'll do an NBA show tomorrow, man. I promise you. I got you on that. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers.